Hello everyone, and today we'll again continue with revision on linear equation chapter. So again today I have come up with three questions. So these are very important questions. So question number 1, 3x plus 4 upon 2 minus. So let's do question number 1. So there I can dictate the question: 3x plus 4 upon 2 minus 6x equals to minus 2 by 5. Now if you see this setup, okay, then what you have to do, you just have to do the cross multiplication. That is, 5 will be multiplied, 5 will go to this side, and this entire denominator will go to RHS. So how to write? As because this is monomial and this is binomial, so I have said so many times that when you're multiplying monomial with binomial, you're supposed to keep the binomial inside the bracket. This is also monomial. Fine. So this monomial need to be multiplied with the binomial, so binomial would be inside the bracket. Now I hope you know how to open the bracket. That is, 5 into 3x is 15x, plus is plus, 5 4s are 20. Now careful, see here minus sign is here, so you need to be careful. So minus plus, so this 2 is carrying plus, so minus plus is minus, 2 2s are 4. Again minus plus, 2 6 are 12x. Now what we have to do? What I said, that you have to keep all the variable term towards the left hand side and you have to take all the constant terms towards right hand side. But before that, you need to write the terms which is already present on the left hand side. That is 15x. Now you will bring this to the left hand side. It was carrying plus. Now it will become minus 12x. Now before you take plus 20 to that side, you should write all the constant terms which is already there in the left hand side, right hand side. So it was there. Now you take, that is plus 20, it will become minus 20. Now this would be 3x, isn't it? Okay, and this will be minus 24. So x would be minus 24 upon 3. So x is minus 8. I hope this sum is very important. This type of sum, this will carry at least 3 marks, students. Okay, so let's move on to sum number 2. Sum number 2 is also very important. This is sum number 2. Now in this type of sum, okay, what you have to do is that do the LCM on the both the side. Okay, that is, suppose x is written, so x is carrying 1 and this 1 is also carrying 1 as a denominator. Now do the LCM both the side. So 2 and 1 LCM is 2. Okay, so if you divide 2 with 1, what is the answer? 2. So 2 into x is 2x. Now this is a place where most of the students do the silly mistake. So 2 divided by 2 is what? 1. And when they see that anything which is multiplied by 1, they write the same thing, that is x minus 1. So this is where the mistakes happens. So what you do is that when I ask what is the answer when you divide this 2 with this 2, this is 2 divided by 2 is what? 1. You better write 1 out here and give the bracket and then you write this one. Why? You will know it little bit later. Now the same thing you will do it here. 1 and 3 LCM is 3. If you divide 1 with 3 with 1, then the answer would be 3. So 3 ones are 3. If you divide 3 with 3, answer is 1. So 1 you have to multiply with this. Again you do the same treatment. That is this. Now 2x. Now when you multiplying 1 with this, each term inside the bracket, and you see there is a minus sign outside the bracket, so there's some change will come. So 1 into x is x only, minus plus. Now this is the mistake that most of the students does. Okay, so to avoid this mistake, you should always write this step. Once you see that you are quite mastered this process, then no need of writing this. You can straight away write x plus 1. But I'm asking those students who normally do this, okay, please go with this process first. Do at least 4 to 5 sums, and when you say that no, you are acquainted with the thing, then you can straight away come to this part. Same thing, x minus plus 1 2s are 2. Okay, is there anything that you can solve? Yes, this too, because these are the like terms, so you can solve this. So 2x minus x is x plus 1 upon 2 Is there anything that you can solve? Obviously yes, that is 3 plus 2. These are the constant terms, so we can add. So this 3 plus 2 would be 5 minus x upon 2. Now what to do? Yes, I know most of the students are answering. That is cross multiplication. So monomial with binomial. What is the rule? Monomial and the binomial will be inside the bracket. Monomial with binomial, that is monomial will be outside and binomial will be inside the bracket. Now multiply 3 into x, 3x plus plus is plus, 3 ones are 3, absolutely right. 2 5s are 10, so 2 is carrying plus, so plus minus is minus, 2 into x, 2x. Now what is the next that we have to do? We have to bring the like term together, that is variable term to the left hand side and the constant term to the right hand side. So it will look like 3x plus 2x and 10, and then we'll take this, it is minus 3. So the answer would be 5x equals to 7, and x equals to what? 7 will come down, so 7 by 5. So this is the required answer. Okay students, so this is the solution of sum number 2. Now let's see sum number 3. It's very very important, problem sum. Now according to the question number 3, a man's age is 3 times his son's age. Okay, this is the current status actually. A man who is 3 times his age. Suppose a son age is 10, so man would be 3 times, that is 30, 3 into 10. If suppose son is 6 years old, then the man would be how much old? 3 times means 6 3s are 18 years old. Okay, so now the second condition they have given, that 10 years ago his age, his means the man's what? Okay, his means man. Man's age was 5 times his son's age. Find their current age. So in this is a age type problem, age problem. Okay, so find their current age. So we are not aware of the age, current age. So what we'll do is that because the man's age is been compared with the son's age, so let the son's age be x. Okay, now if son's age is x, then how man's age is related? Man's age is 3 times his son's age. So man's age will be what? 3 times the son's age. So 3 times means what? 3 into x, that is 3x. Okay, suppose son's age is 10, so man's age will be 3 into 10, that is 30 years. So this is the relation. Now in second case, 10 years ago. So first thing that you will write is 10 years ago. Okay, now you have to find it out. If this is their current age, what was their age 10 years ago? This is the first thing that you have to do. After that we'll proceed with the sentence. So what was the age of a son 10 years ago? So son's age, suppose my age is now 30. What was my age 30 years back, 10 years back? So I have to subtract or add? Definitely I have to subtract. Okay, that is 30 minus 10, that is I was 20 years old. Similarly, if the son's age is x now, so what was his age 10 years ago? Then we have to subtract it, isn't it? So the age of the son 10 years ago is x minus 10. Similarly, we'll get the age of man. Man's age equals to what? If his present age is 3x, his age was 10 years ago would be, we have to subtract it. So now we are aware of the age of both the sons and the man 10 years back. Now we'll build the relation. Now 10 years ago, this is the relation. His age, his means man's age. So man's age 10 years ago, man's age was means equals to, we are just framing this particular sentence into the equation format. Okay, his age means man's age, was means equals to sign 5 times his son's age. 5 times means 3 times means 3 into, 5 times means 5 into, 6 times means 6 into. So 5 times son's age, just write son's age. Now what is the age that we are talking? It is the age 10 years ago. Okay, so man's age, what was the man age 10 years ago? This, so we'll write it here. 5 times son's age means was what? 10 years ago, this. Again you see monomial with binomial, that is the reason I wrote the binomial inside the bracket. Now you have to solve it. Multiply it, 5 into x, 5x minus 50. Bring the variable to LHS and constant term to the right hand side. 3x minus 5x equals to minus 50 plus 10. So minus 2x equals to minus 40. Both the minus sign will be cancelled. So x equals to 40 by 2. So answer is 20. So what was, whose age was x? Sun's age was x. Exactly. So the current age is, so sun's present age is what? X what? 20 years. So man's age would be 3 times older. 3 times older. That means 3 into 20. That is 60 years. Understood? Age problem is very, very important, not only for this class but for your higher classes also. So please try to understand how really you have to do this. First present age, then 10 years ago. Don't rush for the equation, okay? Go step wise. Fine? So this is the assignment for today. Do it and submit it in the WhatsApp group. Thank you and take care all of you.